Okay. Hello, good evening. We are in the home stretch. After this final week of play, this coming final week of play, we will be on to the playoffs. The end of VPL is upon us. So as we left it last week, the top 8, some of the top 4 teams were basically already locked in. But at the end of week 10, a few upsets here, but it's still all to play for. That's the dilemma. So, yes, some of these teams are guaranteed. So the top 4 teams are basically locked. The WCC Lite, TBR, Terror Poison Piplup, and the Dual Bots are all guaranteed into cut. However, so ISS are very likely going to make cut. And I think Purgatory Knights are also very like I think ISS and PG Purgatory Knights are also guaranteed as well. Hang on. Yes. So actually the top 6 teams are guaranteed. Okay, so yeah, so the top 6, you've got WCC Lite, Team Base Rarity, ISS, Terror Poison Piplup, Dual Bots, and Purgatory Knights, all confirmed for top 6. And now, it's the last... Actually, I think... yeah, Morgan's High Rolls are also guaranteed in, because even if Binzo and Bozos win... Okay, actually, so I should have paid more attention to this and not do it on the fly. Flight 2 is locked. Nothing can change in Flight 2, which is unfortunate for the other teams in that category. But, you know, there have been some great games from all of them, so they can't be, you know, they can go have their heads held high. And it's this last little 3-way fight bracket in Flight 1 that I think is where the drama in this season lies. So AA are looking good. They are doing really well. However, they are relying on DMD and Forge Freaks to also fumble to guarantee them the slot. If AA lose or draw, so if they draw, DM Dynasty can overtake, and if they lose, Forge Freaks could overtake. So that's the last point of major contention there. So yeah, we'll see what happens. That's going to be the one to watch. So I'm just going to... Let me copy and paste the results, the pairings in first. That way we can then, you know, highlight those relevant teams. So let's get that put in. Assuming Berry loses or ties this week, we're locked in with a tie for upcoming week. Huh? Is there something that I... Wait. Yes. Yeah, like, so both, like, DMD and FF both have to win. They both have to win. No, for either of them to make cut, that respective team has to win. So... If Berry ties this week... Yeah, so... If you lose and DMD ties, then you get through on... You'll make it through on game difference. As long as you don't get swept. Because if you get swept, your game difference goes -4. Yeah, because a tie is 0 game difference, and a 5-3 loss is a 1-point game difference. So just don't go 0-8, and you should be fine. So yeah, let me grab next week's and then we can get some highlights in. I don't think Pokepass has a chance. I am afraid not. I would have liked to have, like... Part of me would have liked for there to be some crazy drama, like, in the final week. But I don't think there's a way to do that without being unfair or, like... You know, without... What's the phrase I'm looking for? Without impugning the integrity of the tournament. Yeah, let's go with that. Anyway, so... We've got TDS versus AA. So a win locks AA into cut. Meanwhile, Forge Freaks hoping that AA lose and hoping that DMD loses. So we got those to look at. Flight 2, yeah. So Flight 2 like top cut is already pretty much guaranteed. So I think everyone can just like chill and take it easy. Yeah, because I don't think them paired into each other. I don't think so. Yeah, none of the top 4 teams are playing each other, so pretty much the only thing that changes here is what order they're going in. Because, as I said at the beginning, in top 8, so let's say that this was the last week, there's no more week, there's no week 11. If we were just moving to cut straight away, that means WCC Lite would be playing against TPP, TBR would be playing against Duelbots, ISS would be playing against Purgatory Knights, and AA would be playing against Morgan's High Rollers. So, if the teams in Flight 2 really wanted to be nefarious, really wanted to collude, and really wanted to get some questionable stuff done, they could strategically try to throw or win their games to find specific matchups. But that's pretty high level, I think you'll agree. And even then, like, Morgan's High Rollers can't get above second, which means that these two guys can't get below third. So, like, there's room for fiddling around, but not a huge amount of room. So we'll see how that works out. Let's see if there's any individual players. Anything else might be interesting. Oh, Pogstein versus Blue Cat. That could be good. Maybe we can actually finally show people what kosher Luard is. I don't think we've shown Reza Luard on stream at all this whole season. And it's like, it seems to be this thing that everyone knows what kosher Luard is. And the first time I heard it, I was like, what the hell? Like, I thought kosher just meant, like, you know, straight or clean or normal. But no, it's like Rezael Luard. So that's... Yeah, I think it would be good to show anyone who doesn't already know what that deck is. What else have we got? Oh yeah, because of player issues and... Gwen's team was drafted in a way that there weren't that much premium players. So to save his team from being forced to play premium, he's going to be taking on the 3v1 as well. I think it's fine. Do you remember what's called kosher? Yeah, okay, so let me explain for people who don't know. So, Reza Luard was created by Tommy, also known as Shiniz Furno, also known as the Selgon Eater from last year. And have I done it again? I have done it again. Autocomplete, man. That's my defense. Anyway, yeah, so Shanice Furno, he came up with this like deck that shouldn't have worked, but it does kind of work quite cool. And the reason it's called Kosher Luard is because he's Jewish and he's like, oh, I cooked with this deck. So Jewish cooking is kosher. So because he cooked Luard, it's Kosher Luard. I don't know, like... Something about that doesn't sit right with me for like. I have always said that it would be nice for like Vanguard to have more interesting deck names, but not like this. Like, to me, the most interesting like name that something has always remains like in so in League of Legends TFT, Teamfight Tactics, there was a strat. I'm trying to remember what the exact details of it was, but like they're basically like, so in TFT, if you level up aggressively, then the way you play that strat is called Fast 7. And there was like, it was something to do with like the Fast and Furious, I'm trying to remember what the exact comp was, but there was a specific comp where you need to get Fast 7, and it relied on like some other, like, I think the trait it was trying to build was Speedster or something like that. And so they just called it like the Toretto build. Because I remember like, I was playing TFT at the time, and people just say like, oh yeah, like I'm building Toretto, like I'm like Toretto whatever, like sub trait. Like that is something I think is really cool, so. I don't remember the exact details, but yeah. I want more of that. Or like, I don't know, like even Magic ones. Magic's deck name history is not that good either, is it? Like, I think the OG name for Magic was like Scred, which was, you know, for like fast, aggressive burn decks. But Scred is just such a nothing word. And then you had what? You had The Rock, which was like green, white, black, good stuff. I guess Burning Long is a cool Magic the Gathering name. What other card games do interesting things? Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Just names it after archetypes. Duel Masters just names it after Magic the Gathering colors, which is also boring as hell. Yeah, there's... Weiss just calls it the set name and the Climax Split. Yeah, there's like... I actually can't think of a card game that regularly gives themselves cool names anymore. Like, I get that, you know, people don't give these funny, weird names so that you're clear when you say, like, oh, I'm playing Fusion Strike, you mean one deck. Or, like, I'm playing... I don't know. Like, you know, Grand Gallop Die Liner. They understand that it's like, you know, Unibird, X-Tiger, stuff, Hell Tiger, stuff like that. Pac-Man, yeah, Pac-Man is very cool. For those of you who don't know, Pac-Man is a Yu-Gi-Oh! GOAT format deck, which is just like, it revolves around, what's it called? The Zombie Camel card, and it's just like gain value when stuff dies and just grind them out. There's one of those for Pokemon as well. It was Blaziken, Lugia, Steelix, Rayquaza? Oh, it was an archetype. It was like a full-on, like, back in like Ruby Sapphire era. I know it used Blaziken, for sure. I'm almost certain it used Blaziken. Because that was like your... Blaziken was your accelerator. What was the deck called? What was it called? Hang on a minute. Rambo, that was it. Rambo. Because it was Rayquaza, Aqua's Manectric, Blaziken, and you just one-shot whatever they put up. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, so I like Rambo, Pac-Man. I wish we had more cool deck names like that. Anyway, back to what we were actually looking at. So, matchups. What have we got? me just double check I didn't make a mistake that Eclipse Ed is also playing twice for SKR. Let me just make absolutely sure I haven't done something dumb, which is always a possibility. Nope, that is correct. Okay. Hootman Gear vibes. Not so bro. Chang versus Nick. Technically playing an Italian mirror match. Yeah? The second one you've had this season? Is this going to be the AA strategy for Season 3 of VPL? Just draft all the Italians? I hate that that's a viable strategy, though. I hate that that's a viable thing you can do. I mean, to be fair, like, you're not the only person to have done it this season. Cough, cough, but it's dedication to the bit, I'll give you that. Oh, Ned versus Toby, that's actually going to be a really good game to watch. Actually, no, yeah, all this as well. Robo Frenzy versus Reverse Ace. Two very good players who both like to use robots. That will be interesting. We've got another Dark Sphere Showdown. Whether or not this one gets played in person? Alright, so that's that. I guess let's now look at Week 10 games and review what have we got. So, let me scour all the teams' channels and see if they've posted or submitted anything. Also, actually, what I'm thinking of doing... Hang on, let me double check my schedule. Week 11... So Week 11 ends on the 23rd, and then top 8... I guess it's fine, because it's technically locked in? Okay, what I'm gonna do is... I'm going to reach out to, like, the 10 captains who... I'm gonna reach out to the 7 captains who are definitely in Top Cut, and the 3 captains who are maybe in Top Cut. I was planning, like, do I want to have, like, a break week, a pause week, in between last week of regular season and Top Cut, but I don't think we'll do that. I think we'll just go regularly, because, like, a lot of them are already planned, and just tell, like, the other 2 teams that you might make it, prep if you want to make it in. And I think I will also open the transfer window. For like, some might see this as unfair, and some won't choose to do it. I did this last year as well, and I think like only one trade ends up happening. But I know that there are a lot of people who like they just want to play more Vanguard. So, and if there's some people in the top cut teams who maybe like have less time to commit, or like, you know, just maybe don't want to play, I'm not gonna be against like people saying like, hey, I really want to play in Top Cut. Can we arrange like a trade organization? Like that's, I would say to the captains, you know, please reach out to your players and see if that's something that they would be interested in. But it needs to be agreed on by all 4 people. So the player who wants to play in Top Cut, the player who wants to play out, and the 2 captains involved. Like everyone needs to be like, yes, I'm willing to give up my slot in Top Cut so that this other person can play. But that we will probably be opening the transfer window for that. So I'll reach out to all the captains afterwards. We'll figure that out in a bit. So, what have we got? Any interesting games for this week? So we've got standard, we got 1. Anything else? Oh boy, so this wasn't highlighted, but we're definitely watching this, because it is Triumph Dragon Grandpa. Manchester, yeah, Manchester is Manchester is happening when I would be announcing top 4. So the next weekend is going to be the end of week 11 and announcing top 8. Then they'll play top 8, and then by the time results for top 8 come in and I'm announcing top 4, that's when Manchester's going to be. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to do that. I should probably figure that out. Are we gonna find a can we find a way to stream live from the venue? I'd like to. I'd like to get everyone involved. We'll try and figure something out. But yeah, I have a week to figure out the answer to that. Yeah, I saw your game. We'll get to that in a bit. But come on, it's Triumph Dragon Grandpa. Like, there's no way we're not watching Triumph Dragon Grandpa. Come on. I don't think he's recording his audio because I can't hear anything. So we don't get to hear him scream, "I said stand up!" Oh, we don't get to hear his audio. So for those of you who don't know what this deck does, it's the promo new start deck boss. And it's a grandpa that's, Triumph Dragon user, Dangerous Grandpa. And he basically shouts, "I said stand up!" And he gets to restand his rearguard grade 3 ride deck boss, which I think is hilarious. And the deck is super cool. I almost want to build it. Almost. But I don't want to buy the Triumph Dragon start deck. Oh, I should probably tell everyone that pairings are up. How do I do this without interrupting the thing? There we go. We just get this sorted out while they're sorting out mulligans and whatnot. And then Dangerous Grandpa. So much aura. As the... Oh, it discards 2 Striker for Ride Line. That's pretty rough. But he has the 3rd one. Wow. Damage is I think that's a high 5 in damage though, so... Yeah, when you lose all the Strikers like that, it's not as important. Finds the restander. Pretty good rush going to Dragon Empire. And I think Nick said, just imagine him shouting, "I told you to stand up." I've never heard Nick shout. That's the weird thing. He's normally a quiet dude. But yeah, so I don't think this deck retires, right? Because you have to ride the dangerous Grandpa Triumph Grade 3. And I think he only restands. Because I know the regular Triumph. I know the regular Triumph Dragon kills things. But I don't think the Grandpa kills anything. Yeah, it gives your grade 3s intercept and 5k shield. And you can counter blast one, discard one to call out the grade 3 from drop and gain triple drive. And then it just gives power, so yeah, I guess this is one of those matchups where like Liskefel committing a board early is like kinda safe. And he's guarding early as well. Sorry, I'm just also announcing to the captains, trying to figure out like the top 8 bits. 8 is locked already. That is the counter charger, so yeah. We're not going to Divine Skill, we're not going to get the 10k on the restart and Abelina, but we are still making some good pressure. And just plussing a bunch. The one counter blast you're using for the restand will of course be refunded by the counter charge. So it's a pretty standard lineup here. And then the plus 5k as well from the high 5, so it's actually a 28k column. Defensive OT. Nice. So now the question, like, so now you swing. So you Energy Blast 3, suck in the rear guards. You might as well CB to restand because it's refunded by the grade 1 anyway. Because you want to draw a card off of the grade 1 from the counter charge as well. And then 5k from high 5 gets put somewhere. It kinda doesn't matter. Yeah, and you're just hoping to hit maybe your OT if your opponent no guards. Doesn't commit the counter blast to restand Abelina. 2 crits. Oh, blue OT for game. Front. Oh, that would have been an incredible drive check if Nick hadn't hit defensive OT. That's pretty crazy. I don't know, for top 8. Oh, I don't think I ever mentioned this, but yeah, so top 8, players will no longer be able to like request matchups. It's going to be fully blind. There's no like rigging, no like, oh, I want to play my friend. Top 8 is going to be fully blind, and there's going to be 7 games played a week, not 8, and we're dropping a game of premium just to make it so that this is kind of a failing on me as to how I've run it. and like not properly inform my captains like, oh, here's how you draft your teams. But I've noticed that like a lot of over the last few weeks, it's been like, oh, the same few people playing premium, and like some of them want to, and that's fine, but some of them it's because they have to. So I'm trying to reduce the onus, and there are more situations where it's people that are being forced to than the people that want to only play premium. So I'm trying to reduce the onus on like standard players who would rather play standard. The first is that we will not be doing requested pairings matchups. Please submit rosters blind and independently. Secondly, to avoid ties, dropping one game of P. So 5 standard, 2 P premium. So that is going to be teams that make top cut. Probably best to just message the captains rightly. Okay. We're seeing it happen. Let's go. Starting a regular column, and then on attack. Oh, it's end of battle, I think. Is that 2 to pass on the Vanguard? It is. Crit? Oh boy. Ooh, doesn't break. I'll put it on rear anyway. Now, I said stand up! And it gains 10k. Anyway, gotta message all of the captains individually. Dennis. And there's 2 crit swing for 33, 38. That's not unreasonable. Yeah, 38's not unreasonable, right? Probably don't want to take it though, going up to 4. Especially when the opponent's at 1. I gotta assume that Persona Ride Divine Skill is happening. Oh, we're just gonna take it. Oof. Yeah, you have to assume that Persona Ride Divine Skill is happening next turn. There's the Persona Ride. Is that Strager? That doesn't look like Strager. Oh, that is the 4th Strager. Oh. Gonna have 6. Yeah, so he's gonna have to... Yeah, he'll have Divine Skill material regardless. We had a minor change, so we just let them know. call out the Stray guy. I don't think Stray was live. Yeah. And then put down another Abelinia just to make numbers or make soul? So this is only 20. And because he doesn't have any more grade 1 to countercharge with, he can't really afford to counterblast 1 for the Strager. So we're going to intercept for 20k. So we're going to suck in, but no restand. So no swing with Abelinia. That's interesting. That's 23, 33... Yeah, 33 triple. There's the grade 1 counter charges. And then we're going to re-stand with Divine Skill. I guess he wants to fish for triggers on that triple drive, just make Abelinia a little bit bigger before restanding, which makes sense. But yeah, there's the Divine Skill. And then we've got Soul Blast 2 on the booster as well. So Abelinia is now 35. Yeah, from the trigger, which is pretty solid. Defensive comes in for Nick. So Counterblast for Abelinia, and then Soul Blast 2 to gain another 10k to Van. PG comes down. Crumb Stego! What's that doing in here? Front. Oh. So that is now a 20, 30, 45? No. 55k Abelinia. I can intercept from back row, so that's 23, 38, 48. Yep. Solid. And then, yeah, we've got Divine Skill to be a 18k to crit permanent base. Persona rides? Counterblast 1 to make Triumph Dragon. Yep, Counterblast 1, discard a card, get Triple Drive, and make Triumph Dragon. When it's discarded, it goes to Soul, yep. Triumph Dragon support, who I don't recognize. Fine Persona Ride, yeah. He's building a lot of soul in this deck, and I don't know if there's anything that, like, I guess that's what Crumb Stego is for? Soul Blast 1, like, use the soul to do something, but does he have bind synergy? I don't think so, right? And, like, the opponent's never gonna, like, the opponent's always gonna bind 3 to give you 10k. Unless there's something that in Triumph Dragon that procs off of the bind zone? I don't think so, though. Have a quick read of what Triumph Dragon support cards do. Nope. Does the grade 3 do anything? No. What else is there then? What else does Crumb Stego do in this deck? That doesn't do anything. It just gains, all the cards just gain a bunch of shield, it looks like. Oh! That grade 1 retires itself to restand something. I see! So you get to Crumb Stego twice! That's pretty cool! That's pretty cool! Is he not running the grade 3 Triumph support? Like the grade 3 double R from set 1? I don't even know what it does. I just know that all of them have, like, if you Soul Blasted a Persona Eye for this effect, you do something. Alright, so Vanguard Swing, and it's only 23 triple. The numbers don't seem that strong. Like, they seem fine. Gain power in a crit. That's not bad. I guess if you're restanding it, you can do it twice. Unless it's once per turn. 38 to 23, which is 2 to pass. Oh, baby. Oh. Oh, draw. One damage. Defensive? No defensive. A second high five goes in damage. And then I said stand up. 33. The sad thing is, like, when I was reading, I just now read a bunch of the Triumph Dragon cards, and they're all like, all of them basically gain shield in some way, shape, or form, which is cool. But then, like, this deck is just a worse Vigilla, right? In every way. Like, it's trying to be tanky, it has some multi-attack, it has triple drive, and yet for some reason Vigilla is just way, way better. It's a shame that we got them so late, because the Black Channel one was really cool. The Welstra Astam Black. All the other ones only have 2 names, this one has 3, baby! And the only reason I haven't built the Astam Welstra Black yet is because I don't actually have the OG Welstra ride line. I only built Welstra in DZ1, so I just got the Divine Welstra ride line. I don't have the original Welstra ride line, which you need to play, play that deck, which is quite sad. So if anyone coming to Manchester can dig out a DBT7 Welstra ride line 012, let me know. Because I definitely do not want to play that deck with the Astam ride line. Because the Astam ride line is kinda garbage. And I can't play with a black ride line either, because there's no need to play camera chans in that deck. Stands Abelina. There's 28, 38 with a crit. And triple. He could no-guard this. He could no-guard this. Albelina is what, 25, 35, 43 before triggers. It's not bad, It's not like lethal. Yep, he's gonna PG it. Pressure. Heal is live. Heal out the high five, obviously. And a Yuika. Okay, so no crit pressure coming in, so we can afford to take that last swing. So if he's being smart here, that Albelina will swing into the Crumb Stego. If you swing into the Crumb Stego, Nick can't gain triple drive and revive a Triumph Dragon. At Rio, there we go. Very smart. I like that. And then we're going to Yuika to bounce the Albelina. Man, I really wish I could hear what's going on in this game. This seems like a really fun game to have been listening to. We're going to see another Persona ride. There's the Persona ride. And now, can he Soul Blast the other Grandpa in Soul and bot deck it again to recycle Persona rides forever? Calling out a draw for numbers. Oof, his hand must be bad. Do we see a Triumph in hand? No Triumph. Energy lost 7 to draw. There's the okay, Caliban to countercharge. And then, yeah, Grandpa to make the Triumph. Counterblast 1, discard 1, call Triumph. And gain triple drive. That's the other reason I wanted to build Triumph Grandpa. I like playing Drag Vader triple drive decks, with the exception of Bavsagra. So Shiranui's been restricted, Maha Nirvana's not very good, Eugene isn't actually triple drive. Like, yeah, I just want to play a deck that can triple drive Drag Vader, man. That's all I want. I want Maha Nirvana to be good again. I don't think that's too much to ask for. That last column is kinda weak, so I guess you just swing with Vanguard first and fish for triggers? What's that? 2031 guard? Yep, okay. Oh, you can stand Triumph Dragon more than once, because you... Oh, right, the Great One doesn't care which rear guard. That's funny. That's really funny. Oh, I really like that. I didn't notice that line. That's quite fun. Okay. This deck's kind of based. I'll give it that. This deck's very based. And it's not just because you can shout at your opponent legally. OT guard, nice. There's the crit, that is lethal, that's not great. Crit to Triumph, power to Triumph probably, yeah. So then this is now 33, 38, 48. No. 53. With a crit. Oof. And even with the MLB effect of Liskafel's Divine Skill, that grade 1 on the side is still hitting with Persona Ride. That's still the shield you need to commit. I guess it's on 4. You can afford to take that last Ray Guard swing safely. And yeah, I guess like even though Liskafel is one of the more tankier decks, I guess like 5 attacks is still pretty rough to guard. Oof, having to go with Albellini as well. So that's 23, 53, which is... That's 5k short, right? Yeah, that's 5k short, so he has to take the 2. And there's no heal coming out. And Triumph Dragon takes it. Fire Regulus, the last card in his hand. Oof! Yeah, that was a pretty rough game, I guess. Like, yeah, drew heals, damaged 2 high fives, had to discard Stragers early for Ride deck, and just couldn't remake the board fast enough, and just having to commit like key pieces to be able to play the game does kind of hurt. But there you go, fellas. Triumph Dragon Grandpa. Crazy. We've also got 2 games happening live, and neither of them wanted to tell me on stream to have it on stream, but that's fine. We've got a game from Sage. This one here is going to be... Let's have a look at that.
And then
I'm going
odd or even.
Let me set this up correctly.
It's a 2, so I get to choose. Do you have any cards in your G-Zone?
Yes, do you have cards in your G-Zone?
I do not. I would like to go second, however.
Sounds good, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Actually, before I do that, let me just check that my deck list is correct. That is the count banners and stuff. Before I actually look at my hand. Also, that reminds me there's one proxy I need to tell you about once we've finished mulliganing and stuff. I've played it with Zistral, though. Cool.
I don't care that much, don't worry.
Oh, this needs to be flipped as well.
I'll put 2 back.
There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. I'm going second here. I'll send 3 back. Yeah.
Sure.
1, 2, and 3. This goes.
I forget, is that art on the lyrical playmat?
Grenache.
What is that for?
And then
this one.
Yeah, so draw for turn. Discard to ride.
Yep.
Effect, draw, get a crest, you're up.
Is it the OT for the Lyrical Cup? I don't think so,
I'm
right?
going to discard Trick Moon, ride into Namacron Me, skill, Soul Loss 1, reveal the Cyborg Sire in the red deck. To search for a shield and a sword. So it's the proxy card that I am playing is a copy of Fire Regalis. I lent it out to a guy for Worlds and I haven't been able to get it back to him, from him until like later this month.
Yep.
I haven't actually paid attention to BSF pricing at all.
Damn, April, you own this deck too?
Yeah, I enjoy it. This still starts a draw.
I've only paid attention to the Weiss pricing, because the Weiss one actually looks really good.
Sure.
Cool.
It is the OT. Is it Valnud or Edith Faro?
I'll swing 8 to Van.
It's Valnud.
Here's a 5 from me.
That's the wrong one, unfortunately.
I'll swing 16 to Van.
I'll take.
Sure. Sword. 1 damage.
No go lazy.
Your turn.
Stand a draw.
If only it was lyrical Edith Faro, that would have gone crazy.
Discard I'll Vienna to ride.
Yeah, to me, like the artwork on the Weiss playmat is so nice. I really like the Weiss playmat.
10 to Van.
OT pass.
Sure.
And the worst part is that the art on that card is only on for the winners promo, not for the top 8 promo, which is really sad.
Thinking. Yeah, I'll take this. I'm gonna check.
Sure.
Heal trigger.
Yep. Effect. Retire. Draw 1.
Sure.
You're up.
Stand. Draw.
Alright, so pretty standard lines from Night Rose so far.
Discarding...
Double Cindy for a bit of an early aggressive play from April was pretty interesting.
Energy charge.
I guess it makes sense. Like, if anyone knows what Night Rose does, it's her. So Definitely the cards are stacked against Karasmik here.
This is 18 to your Vanguard.
I'll take this one.
Sure. Drive check. You can shard. 1 damage.
Sure. Heal, power to Van. I'll heal the Negalazy.
Sure. I'll swing
Really
8 to
good heal
Alvina.
there.
8 to Alvina. Do I care
Probably
that much?
fine.
Nah. Cool.
Your turn.
Stand and draw. Discard Sea Brave Shooter to ride.
Yep.
Effect in charge for each boss 3 draw card.
Sure.
Effect of Column Bard, so +1, top 7. Let's see. Add in Largol, send Veal.
Okay.
Adding Logolv is pretty good.
Cut.
Can he reanimate the hostage maker?
Battle. We'll just do 13
Not
minute.
yet.
I mean, I'll give you 2 to pass.
Sure. Drive 1, PG 2.
PG is great.
The Ace unit.
Ace unit's also great.
My turn.
Yep.
Stand. Draw. I'm going to discard a copy of Shield. Ride. First the energy charge 3, and then effectively Ride line grade 2. Counterblasting 1. I will search my deck for a copy of...
Staying low on damage means that unless she finds the Trick Moon to countercharge, she's not going to be able to restand here, but I think against Nitros, you're not trying to, like,
the other one I'm looking for.
blow them up out of nowhere, especially when Krasmik's only on 1.
I'll search my deck for a shield and a hammer.
Yep.
Hammer! I have to remember what the hammer does.
And then I will equip shield. Activating the skill shield, draw a card. Then thinking it's what you
Oh, it's mace. Right, okay.
add to, I mean, I do.
It's the first time I've heard someone actually call it hammer and not
For legal card,
mace.
skill.
Sure.
I will discard sword, energy blasting 3. Draw 2. Give my shard +5. Then no, I think fine. That goes in.
Has she seen an axe yet, though? I don't know if she's seen an axe yet.
Adds that. Goes for that, and then I just put to soul and equip whole.
Yeah, not having the second counterblast means that she can't just Cindy for a second arms and manually play an arms return.
Yep.
To equip, to add sword to my hand.
Yep.
Then I will call Kankshati. Skill of Kankshati, I'll sword last 1. I will discard sword. I will search for hammer. Add it to my hand.
I'm still not used to hearing hammer instead of mace. That card is still mace to me.
Then
I guess she might not be playing the axe if she's
just
like,
put Cindy into my soul.
because there's nothing to retire right now, so the extra axe doesn't make a difference. Whereas the random axe, like battle
I will
door,
put
might.
sword into the soul. For Bath skill, I will arm a copy of sword. Then I will activate Bath skill. Energy charge 1. Calling Trick Moon.
There is a Trick Moon.
And then skill of Cindy. She pulls herself out because Trick Moon was called. Swap these. I will
Countercharge 1 for Trick Moon, that's kind of important.
draw a card. Give my guy a crit. Sorry, I also countercharge 1 from the Trick Moon.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
Then hold Trick Moon.
Another Trick Moon,
on my
nice. Do we have restand?
I think I should know how to battle that.
Nope, I think that's fine though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no axe. I mean, I get it. I think it's... I personally do like the one axe.
Oh, God.
It doesn't come up often, but it is nice.
We'll go 28 here. Still front.
Sure. So this is 43, giving it drive +1, so 3 drives, 2 crit.
I'll PG discarding ace unit.
Cool. First check, PG. Second check, heal trigger. I do heal.
Yes.
This power to Kangshati, and third check.
So no
crit,
restand?
Full effects to Kangshati.
Yep.
Then can't see if you want to end of battle. However, I will swing with Kangshati, boosted by Cindy, for 43, 2 damage to your Vanguard.
43. Thinking.
No worries.
10, 2, 3. No reason to.
Yeah. Going 3 to 0 is not a good
discarding
position.
Ghost Chase.
Ooh, dropping the PG this early.
I'll retire sword and pass it over to you.
Also dropping Ghost Chase. I mean,
Standard draw.
you can get Ghost Chase back with, like, there's ways to get Ghost Chase back, but it's not as...
Illargo
yeah,
effect, draw a card.
it doesn't feel as good.
Night Rose effect, Counterblast 1. Actually, do I?
You've only got the one, and you're not using Negro Laser this turn. I mean, I don't hate
Night
it.
Rose Stride effect.
Yeah, I think if
Use
you work
Obadiah skill.
if you work on a Night
Five.
Rose Stride, you use it to grab back the Hostage Maker and thin your deck before
Put this,
using
Night
Obadiah.
Storm to drop.
And then out comes Bone.
Call Negro Lazy to declare hollow effect, Counterblast 1.
Oh, we're just straight up lazing immediately. Okay. Alvina.
Call VO effect, Soul Blast 1.
No Bone. Okay.
That's the order.
I think he also forgot to Energy Charge 3, but that's probably not as important.
Charge 3.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't think there's value setting up order anymore. Like, she's shown you two maces, like 2 hammers, whatever you want to call them. So you know that, like, she can play around. She has the tools to like. She's got Cindy in rotation. She's got 2 hammers out.
Becomes 33 with the front.
She can definitely deal with the hostage order.
Thinking. Let's see. 6, 15, 21. 26. Or if it's 25, 30, 21. Yeah, sure. We'll call Vina EB3.
Oh, just manual Alvina for the lazy, I guess.
Let's call Negrabun here.
Sure.
Yep.
Time to battle. 33 to van.
Cards in hand?
I have 5.
5 hand.
5 is not a lot. Go up to 9.
Ooh. I will just take this.
Sure, triple.
Yeah, if he's gonna heal, he's gonna heal.
1 crit.
Oh,
Crit
not
here,
bad.
power to veal. Or crit to van, power to veal. 2 shade. And then
Shade
3
is
heal.
Heal is amazing though.
I will do...
Heal and crit. Go from 1-0 to 0-2.
20, 15, 23, 33. We'll just do power to veal as well.
Sure. So 2 damage.
Yes.
Cool. First check, Valord. Second check, PG.
Damaging the Vilord as well.
This is 15, 25, 30. 30 to van.
How big's the other one?
43.
43.
I mean,
0.
if she can heal it out, it's great. If she can't, a little bit rougher.
You'll get a 9 in hand. This skill, so last one, is 30.
33.
Sorry, 33. So you're 30.
33, yeah, sure. And then this is 43.
And then this is like that. And then next turn I just slade like that, I guess. I will
Intercept, and then 30.
go this, and intercept for 48.
Sure. Yep. Effect, retire, draw a card. And then unstride, Negrali's retired, so hollow, you're up.
Sure. Stand. Draw. I will
Yeah, she doesn't even need like the second hammer here. Like
energy shard up to 10. Persona and draw.
Bav Soul Blast 2 wipes the front row, and then yeah, one hammer kills the Alvina, which makes the hostage order a little bit rougher.
Call. EV3, discarding this.
There's the other restander.
To draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I'll put this into my soul.
Sure.
To add a hammer to hand.
Yep.
I'll add this hammer to hand. Boom. Then I'll put hammer into soul. To equip sword. I'll choose not to activate our skill here. I will Soul Blast 2 to retire your front row. Getting Vanguard a crit. Would you like to activate GB2?
I'm good.
Sure. Then I'll call Samadhi. Retire Samadhi.
I do like Samadhi.
Skill. I will equip another sword.
Yep.
And then Barb skill EC1 will out Samadhi again.
Sure.
Ooh.
This plus 20 to front row basically. So this is 35 to Vanguard.
35, I'll take this.
Setting up the
Heal
Samadhi
out
for
of
next turn as well.
Okay.
Defensive is good, but the wasted heal's kind of rough.
30 to Vanguard.
20 to 30.
30, yeah.
Yep. The trick moon behind it, if it were boost, it would be plus 20, correct?
So it's a 25k booster basically.
25 booster code. Thank you.
So restands for 45 before triggers. Pretty good.
We just got with the marauding shit for 15 for 38.
Sure.
Nice.
Then I'll swing with Barbs, giving it drive plus 1. This is basically 58k to your Vanguard.
I'll take it.
Sure.
No god.
I'm giving it drive plus 1 as well.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. This Ace unit, Samadhi, and up Kankshati.
No heal though, so we don't get the Vilord out.
1 Shade, 2 Alvina.
No defensives, but it's not too bad. We're still 23.
This is 30, 55. This is 35. So it's a 48.
Yeah,
Hand
the numbers
size
aren't
is
that great
25.
actually.
5, 6, 7, 8. 8 in hand.
Sure. I'll CB2.
But we are going to commit, alright.
I'll go 48 to your Vanguard.
38, and the other one's 58.
55.
55.
55. 48, 55. 23. 53.
Yeah, it's enough of a difference that you just guard the small one and take the big one, probably.
It's currently 23, 38, 53.
Yep.
And then 55.
55, 38, 53.
Oh, we're just guarding
and then
everything.
58. No EB3 or kind of blast.
So that is 3 cards in hand for you.
3 in hand currently, yes.
Okay.
I'll remove this, and then it's yours now.
Sure. Stand and draw. I'll discard and larg off the stride.
Yep.
Effect of a larg off the draw. Effect of Night Row stride skill. Counter blast 1.
Interesting you didn't choose to use Alvina on
We will
the
get
hostage order there. Could have saved himself that card in hand. Might have been worth it. Unless he really values the body on the board, which is also understandable. Well, you know there's another Alvina in the drop zone, so like you could always reanimate that other Alvina.
The road is my oyster, but
When in doubt, Negra Lazy. Pretty good.
14, 24, 29.
Yeah, going into the second Obadiah instead of the Night Rose Striders.
No worries.
Like, you really need to find some more defensive pieces here to survive a Bav Persona Ride turn, I think. Another Bav Persona Ride
11
turn.
in hand.
11 sounds good. 10, 16, 31. We just call it the gym. Front row. Obadiah scale. Top 5. We'll send the Night Rose.
Interesting. We're gonna find a way to bounce that Jin.
How many cards are in your deck?
I currently have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
I have 17, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, that's good to know that we're winning the deck out race.
Early to Declare Hollow, effect, Counterblast 1.
Yep.
Lazy
Call
from hand.
an Alargov in the back row. Effect, so blast 1, we'll add back Night Rose.
Sure.
Time to go battle.
Yep.
This is 28 plus 15, 43 to Van.
43, your side columns are what?
This
Not
is
very big at all.
And 16, 31?
Yeah, 30, 31.
30, 31.
Yeah, that's not very big at all. And the problem is, like, even if you GB2, so like, you have to GB2 mill 3 to keep the Jin alive off the Bav retire, and then she can always just mace it afterwards, which feels really bad. The mace only hits back? Oh, it does. Okay, so I guess that's not too bad. The problem as well is that he milled the Ghost Chase, so like... The fact, like, she has 2 restanders on the board, and unless you're dealing with those restanders, she can always just swing into the Jin, which... I guess it, like, the PG then, at that point, PG without discarding a card, but still.
3 to pass.
I'm just not sure if, like, reviving the Jin was correct versus just going for numbers to push here.
1,
Like,
Fire Gallus.
an 11 card hand is way too big. You think you need to shred that.
Shade.
Cool.
Also, this triple drive now means that you're now losing the deck out race. And then GB2 mill 3 on top makes that even worse.
Front trigger?
It is. I just forgot about the front. Thank you.
No worries, no worries.
I just
So 40, and then the other one is 41.
yes.
I'm gonna take 1 damage. Damage check. My Fire Regulus.
Sure. And this one will be 41.
This skill, Soul Blasting. Soul Blasting 1. And
then 10k more.
2. 48.
Sure.
Yep, that works.
End step. On stride, retire, never lazy, counter charge, you're up.
Sure. Stand.
Leaving the Enlargov on the board doesn't really do much. So now Alvina's just the target for Mace.
Thinking. Do that. That. And then that. Yeah. Oh, energy charge up to 10 first.
Yep.
The gold is a 33 attacker,
Skill of buffs.
but at the same time, like,
I'm going to...
I feel like he's playing a lot for this next turn, which also might just not come. I think the only thing he has going for him is that your Vylord is still in damage, so the numbers here aren't that big either, so it is survivable.
Equip sword. Not
But, like,
activating buffs of the
And you know the fact that we're striding Night Rose next turn.
Almost 2. Retiring your front row, giving Vanguard a crit. Would you like to
Night Rose
activate
GP2
Night Rose
skill.
GP2?
Yes.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I'll call it back to the back row.
No!
And then thinking on crest, I will.
Now she can hammer you.
I'll put back the crit.
We literally just talked about this. You GB2 to the front row and keep it alive.
Then what I'm going to do is I will do it that way. Call my ace unit.
Yes.
Skill EV3. I'll draw a card and I'll retire PG.
Sure.
Or just ace unit, yeah, we saw that being drive checked as well. I guess the argument, like, you could always, even if you had GB2 to the front row, you check the ace unit, so that's, I guess it works out the same regardless.
I will then retire Samadhi.
Yep.
Skill to equip another sword. Then skill of buffs. Energy charge 1 for Trick Moon, for Cindy.
Sure.
Skill of Trick Moon, I counter charge 1. Oops. Thinking. 5. You put a, was it a crit or a heal you put back on the bottom?
I put a crit on the bottom.
Put a crit on the bottom. Okay, and we're now at 13 in deck, basically.
Yeah.
It's fine, I guess.
I think Baptist Plus is so much that even with both decks triple driving, the Night Rose GB2 alone just makes it so that you'll just lose the deck out race that much faster.
How many cards are in your hand currently?
I have 8.
Sure, I will add that all back to my hand.
Oh,
Oh, like that.
are we gonna mace the Alvina?
2020. I can't answer the rest of the turns.
Oh right, we used the grade 1, yeah.
You are not. That taking 10, 2 damage, taking to 8, draw. You're at 3 with 8 in hand.
Yeah, the fact that D Night Rose has no like board control to retire means that he can't even fight back by sniping down the restanders.
So I can probably pretty effectively believe that. I will EB7 to draw.
Sure.
I mean, it's a good card. I'll pull Trick Moon.
Yeah,
And
that
then you
works, I
have,
guess.
What, 2 PGs in your drop zone currently, or 3?
I have just...
Should be
I'm pretty
2.
Sure it's just 2. 1, 2.
Yeah, because we reanimated one and then it died again.
I'll go 20 to your Vanguard.
20...
We need another big defensive here.
Vanguard's attacking for 53?
48.
48, right.
Only one sword.
28.
Sure. I'll swing 20 to your Vanguard again.
To Vanguard.
I think you take this one just to deny heals, right?
And then...
Like, I know that they're easy to guard, but...
Here. This is 48. 3 drives to crit.
I'll take it.
Oh, which is no guard in this. Crit for game.
Second check. No trigger. Third check. No trigger.
Oh, 3 blanks. That's good.
With
2 defensives.
Thank God. Heal. Power to Van.
Heal.
I do heal.
Yep.
And then 2. Night Rose.
Okay.
Sure. End of battle spell.
Defensive still big, though.
How many cards in your hand? It's 6.
I have 6.
I'll CB2.
You restand both.
Restand both of these.
Sure.
And then I will swing. This is 45 to your Vanguard.
45. How much is the other column?
Also 45.
Also 45.
You kind of want to take either of these because you're running really low on deck here.
I'll take this first 45.
Oh, fish for the defensive.
OT.
That'll do it.
Power to Van. And those draw 1.
Yep. Plus turn. Can I have cards in deck after you draw for turn, please?
Yes. Stand and draw. Charge. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
That's still enough for the Night Rose stride.
8.
But I think she has too many cards in her hand that she's definitely going to survive the Night Rose stride. She's only burned like 1 PG as well, I think. And yeah, like, Bav can just play it tanky and just like play it slow. And then if she ever doesn't want triple drive, she doesn't have to equip the sword.
Sure.
There's 1 PG in damage? Right.
Effect, counterblast 1. Call.
Negralazy? And then Negralazy call over the Enlargolv with a... What's his name? Nightstorm?
Do you have... can you tell me how many copies of Hammer you have in your drop?
There should be 2 copies of Hammer in my drop zone.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Sorry. There's one copy of Hammer in my drop.
One hot copy. Okay, others in hand right now.
From Cindy.
There's no
Yep.
reason to even do that. Let's see.
I mean, it's not really relevant. I don't think that like the next turn's gonna matter much. Even if you set up defensive lines, surviving her next turn means that he'll just deck out anyway.
I'll call the ace unit effect EB3. Check top
You used
7.
this unit already this
I have-
game?
I have not used it.
Oh, you chose
No,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I discarded it at the very beginning of the game and haven't used it
Yeah.
since. So.
No worries.
Yep.
Top 7.
I like
1, 2, 3, 4,
It is
5, 6,
a pretty big
7.
beat stick.
I will not choose any of them.
Sure.
Okay, so it's not too bad.
So it's 25, 45,
Shuffle.
45 plus the boost. Yeah, it's a good number. And then I guess push the Largol forward.
And I'll call Philander.
Yep.
I'll flip the positions.
Cool.
And then I will attempt to go battle.
Yep. How many
This
cards in your
is-
hand?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. We go to 10.
Yes. This is 13, 18, 31, and this is 25, 35. 31, 35 plus 20. Cool. 51 to van.
51, and the other one is going to be how big?
It's gonna be 55.
55 if you boost, 45 if you don't. So here, what I'll do is I'll take front trigger, pass my front row.
Good defensive.
55 to van.
Helps a lot for sure.
Activate shield, sword blasting one.
Puts you on
And
43.
that takes me to 43. Then I will show you a crit for 58 to your 55.
Sure. I will attack Night Rose, effect counter blast 1, retire the front rows. I'll call the same 2 out.
Yep,
Okay.
Effect and Largolf effect, Soul Blast 1. We'll add back Night Rose.
sure.
I guess
This will
playing
be
for that one extra
28 plus
turn
20,
rather than going
48
for the
crit.
Night Storm.
48 crit.
I know, Night Storms plus 10k would have been really good for getting over this defensive though.
This
40
is
currently?
20, 30,
No, sorry,
50.
50.
And then, yeah, because it's only 20 now,
50,
not 25.
50, 43.
Let me verify this. 50 and then 23. Yeah, 50, 43.
50,
Yep.
43. You have no.
Yeah, I think the Night Storm would have been better. Because the deck is so low that, like, one damage is enough to
I should have
lethal.
eight.
As well, yeah.
That, I'm just thinking about how I'm going to go around this. Let me get what's deck. That.
The fact that she's not immediately just throwing down a PG implies to me that she probably doesn't have one or is saving it.
And there are 2 PGs in drop zone, no PGs on board, correct?
Yeah.
I don't know what she's saving it for though, but
That.
I feel like this is the easy one to
Have I
PG.
seen any 20k front triggers out of you?
Let me check.
Sure.
I think there's one in damage, right?
It's just soul front. No 20k front triggers.
No 20k front triggers.
Oh, just soul fronts, okay.
So.
4
I
turns in the
will
future?
get Elementaria this swing.
I don't think there are going to be 4 turns in the future. There's like
triple drive.
2 more turns in this game max.
1, Negro Lazy. 2, crit. 4350. 4358. All effects ace units will be 60 with the crit.
Yep.
And then Margolf.
Sure. This
And
gets
Largolf is
really,
not a
really
good
big.
drive check there.
Sure. 60 with the crit.
60. This golf is that much guard, draw, check.
Like, here's the thing.
That,
Even if he wasn't at risk of decking out, I don't think, like, even, like, given the way he's played this, I don't think there is surviving, like, one more bath turn. There's just too much going on here.
I actually save more cards doing it this way.
I feel like if you're just going to go for the push, that's why I think the Night Storm was better than the Largolf.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 damage. Okay, so 11 in hand.
Yeah, 4. No, because he's only got 4 cards in deck, right? Or is it 5? It might be 5.
Yeah, I suppose.
Like, being at 4 implies he's going to take one of the restand
so
swings.
this is,
Put him on...
60, you said?
Yeah, 60 with the crit.
Because I hit.
So yeah, he draws and then can't triple drive, which is
3 plus 45, 68. Yep, cool. And then this is 43.
43.
I guess he just strides Lost Obadiah to flip a Night Rose, just like, just to make it plus 30 to front row. But I don't think that kills. Not without a Vanguard swing behind it.
Sure. And step. Well, unstride. You're up.
Yep.
I was just wondering. You guarded with the blue OT earlier, right?
I did guard the blue OT earlier.
Just making sure. Cool. Thank you.
This
Swing grade 3 Vanguard? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's not bad, but...
It's just that.
I mean, even then, like, 7 to 8 cards in hand, I still don't think...
Draw.
Plus the Persona, right? I don't think there is a sliving this turn.
Put that in. Call.
Because he basically needs to PG the Vanguard swing, because it's got the crit and triple. And then there's still, like, 3 other attacks to guard.
If I do that.
And if he's going to go from 4 to 5, he needs to take one of the first swings. Because he can't risk you hitting double crit and then splitting them onto each rear. Unless he gets a crit count and figures how many are left. That would also be kind of relevant.
Yeah, it's 5 in deck for you, correct?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is...
That should be...
Yeah, I'm really interested to get a crit count from Sage here, because this actually matters a lot about whether or not you gamble taking the damage up front or taking the damage later on, hoping for no twin crits. There's also... I don't think there's a world, though, where you can, like...
I mean, technically, it would be...
there's not a world where you out-grind. That's just not happening.
I will...
So the next turn has to be your last turn.
Play Hammer.
So I think he has to play...
Skill, I will retire Philander. I would not like to activate Balsagra skill at this time.
He has to play knowing that he doesn't have a turn after his next turn.
Yeah, that's what I expect. Then...
Yeah, killing the Philander makes the next turn that much weaker. That's the thing as well, like...
Yeah, that.
If he's forced to guard with everything, and like, you know, Sage wipes board, he might be forced to just stride Obadiah a skill and no Vanguard swing, just to have the on-stride to remake a body.
Yeah.
For boss, I will arm a copy of Sword, Whole Trick Moon, Whole Cindy, so I should be at 5 energy now. Skill of Trick Moon, I countercharge 1.
Yep.
Skill of Cindy, I will go to Soul, adding this hammer back to my hand.
Yep.
And this is the other reason I like having Axe, is that in this sort of scenario where deck out is a little bit more concerned and like your opponent is on the last legs, not having twin drive and having that guard restrict, I think sometimes is that just a little bit more pressure and does sometimes get you there.
Then this is 25 to your Vanguard.
25. Here is 28.
Yep.
Shade.
I'll go 50 to your Vanguard.
50. Thinking.
Yeah.
Deck out run, go back into shield. Yeah. I mean, you could also just not equip sword and not gone for the triple. That was also an option.
25. 50, 50. 25, 50. I'll take this one.
Sure.
Alright, so we're not gambling on the
crit part of it.
Crit. Defensive is good,
Okay.
but now you have to.
2,
Yeah.
4 in
So I
deck
guess
now.
I think he probably should have asked for crits first,
Cool.
just to know whether or not the Vanguard swing was like
Ah.
safe. But
I thinking for 1 second. Currently got 1 + 5. I did Persona this time, so it's 23, 28 plus 25 would take me to 53. And this. I will choose to give it drive +1 here.
Sure, I'll PG this. Discard Fire Regalis.
Cool.
yes, okay, he had the PG at least, which is
Same.
good.
Second check.
No crit.
PG.
No crit is
Third
good.
check. Critical trigger. I will give crit here and power here, I guess.
Yeah, so that's the risk there.
Then
Like, I think if we had gotten a trigger count,
skill.
maybe could have avoided this
2d2.
line.
Restand both of these.
So that way you could have just taken the massive power with no crit and then just found a way to guard the crit line instead. This is actually a good game, I will give it that.
50.
There's a lot of really small
Damage
things
to
adding
armor.
up.
And the other one's 35?
35.
Yeah. I mean, 35 should still be guardable, but it's definitely not easy.
Sorry, 50, 35?
50, 35.
Yeah.
Thank you. Actually, that's a lot. I should probably try to say that next time for himself. 50.
Yeah. The defensive does help. So trigger to guard
23.
the 35. So can you make 50 with the other cards in your hand without losing the Nitros?
Cool. But my numbers, are they fine?
It is rough. Like, I think it's going to be tight. He might just be 5k short as well.
And then that also does it too. Okay. 33,
Yeah.
48, 53.
Yep.
And this is
Okay.
the effect front.
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
And then I will.
So he did have 20k fronts.
25, this will be 38.
Yep. Alright, he gets there.
Cool. Stand and draw. No stride.
Surprisingly, yeah. So yeah, adding back the Nitros from the Alargos did make a difference in the end.
How do I get...
Remaking the Storm would have been better. Like, remaking the Storm didn't make a difference either, because she has enough cards in hand to guard it all, but at that point, you know, counting the decks, know that you're not going to get that turn, and just going for that push probably would have given him that slight edge. So the question is now, can he remake that Night Storm for big number? And I think we're out of lazies, that's the problem.
20, 45.
And it doesn't look like it.
Both 45s, which is not bad. Is there anything better than that? Call this, and then 18, 31, 56.
I don't think what else he can make, because I think we're out of Marauding Shades, because they were all used for guard value, which is also understandable.
Sorry, just hard think here.
No worries. It's a difficult position.
Yeah.
I understand.
20, 45. Yeah, right. Call Nergalazy effect, declare hollow. Counterblast
Yep.
1.
Get the Night Storm, or the
Call
Philander.
Philander here in the back row.
Philander's also fine. Can you make Night Storm some other way then?
Call Night Rose.
Nope.
I'm thinking.
I guess if you already had the
I
Night
have to
Rose,
draw
then
cards, so
yeah,
I cannot do that.
the booster is better.
Just call the PG in the background.
Sure.
Hey man, 5k boosters, 5k booster.
Let's see, this is 13, 31, 46. This is 20, 45. Cards on hand?
Should be
I
56,
have
no?
7 cards in my hand.
7 cards, 1's PG. Does that
Sanctitude is
activate? Yeah,
gone. OT is
I
out,
have
so
one
it's...
in there, okay.
But she can also just take 1 damage.
This will be 13 plus 25, 38 plus 6.
And just to confirm, you have 3 in deck, correct?
I have 3 in deck, yes.
Yes.
I
So
will
44.
PG.
There's
and
the
I will
PG.
discard a copy of Hammer.
Sure. Twin drive.
So the 4th PG is probably in her
1
hand.
front,
Nice.
and then 2nd front.
Nice!
Oh,
Charlotte, pretty good.
yeah.
Unfortunately, she can afford to just take one of these 1 damage swings now.
This is 30, 31, 51, 71, and then this is just 20, 45,
Not relevant.
65, 71. 65 to Van.
65 to Van. And this skill. Silvers.
33.
53, 63, targeting this, intercept.
Ah, damn, you got it then. I can't, yeah,
Yep.
you got it.
Just take the 1.
Take.
And then pass, yeah.
Pass. And
Yeah.
Oof, yeah.
GG's. Thank you.
Oh, man.
I think if those fronts had been in hand and crits had been in deck instead, that would have been a very different outcome.
Because you whiffed, like, I think 8 drive checks.
Yeah, but it was like the triple drive, no tricks. The triple drive, no triggers was a sight.
And like the one before that too, you only it was a crit about the first one, so you just kind of whiffed 8 in a row technically. You're just like,
yeah.
It is what it is, though. Just cut that one.
And I can't help but feel like knowing that when your Bav opponent like doesn't have as much guarding power in their hand as like 11 cards, a lot of which is not shield, it's all gas. I feel like that's the position then where you just like try to aggressively, like rather than setting up the defense, you just try and make like, okay, next turn, like I've seen that they've just whiffed a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna try and get into position where I can like reanimate Night Storm and Largol for the Night Rose like on the first stride, so that I can just second stride the Night Rose immediately for the extra attack. Yeah, I think that may have, obviously like we won't know, but I'm wondering if that had something, like if that could have changed the outcome. Because that's the thing, like in most scenarios, I think Bav will be in the driver's seat for that game. You know, like they'll be the one applying the pressure, they'll be the one dictating like how the game is going. So you need to look at like, you know, not faults, but like you need to look at where they're not operating perfectly, and that's where you get your advantage from, if that makes sense. And yeah, we had another game that maybe could have been streamed, but we were too busy watching that, and they've already started without us, so unfortunate. But we do have some other results already, so let's just put those in before we call it a night. Fine Zone Bozos, where are they? Oh, let me go back to this. Another Granfia win! Yo, oh, hit defensive OT on 6 damage. Feels good to be good at the game. Oh, unless he's not started yet. We haven't started yet. Okay, let's jump into that real quickly then. Never mind.
Hello there.
Alright, we're making it live as we go. Yeah, feel free, guys. Feel free to start whenever.
Okay. Alright.
Good luck. Alright. You good with high roll?
Yeah, sure. 2 dice.
Yep. I got a 5.
I got 12.
Yep.
Do you have a G-zone?
No, I do not.
I'll go first.
Okay. 1, 2.
Make that a little bit smaller.
I'll go 3, 2, 1, please.
And then set up the prediction.
And then I'll do the same for you.
3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Oh my god, his username is too long for Twitch.
I'm gonna put 3 back.
I'll go 3 back as well.
He's playing for Pog, I believe? Yeah, they are playing for Poggy Pals. DB versus Pog. Give everyone a minute to vote on that. Alright, and now I'll go put those results in real quick.
One, 2, 3.
2, 1, 3.
2, 1, 3.
2, 3.
I'll go 2, 1, 3 as well.
Yotsubro versus Mad. Granfia beating out Direful Dolls.
Just 1 second.
That promo is putting in a lot of work, I guess. And then G-Zoneless Messiah.
Good luck.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Seven.
Stand up. Vanguard.
And then Crestless
Okay.
Night Rose.
I'll discard midcard. Right to the grade with Michelle. And then get the energy markers.
Okay.
And pass them.
Stand and draw. Discard Bori Brownie. Ride Iremia. Get the energy markers and the crest. Charge 3 energy, and then reveal I'm playing Calliope in the red line. Search my deck for an tiding order, add it to hand, and then shuffle.
So, Argo Siren.
1, 2, 3.
2 and 3.
Also, discarding Ace Unit for Ride Line, that's kinda ballsy.
Soul Blast 1, letting me look at top 7, and either call a Argo Siren or add a tiding order to hand. I will whiff.
Oof. Wishing that is not good.
Then shuffle. One, two, three.
I'll go 2 and 3 again.
So yeah, things might not be going swimmingly for both players as of yet, but Virgil is definitely the deck that can stabilize a lot more
Not use
effectively.
skill, and then swing at your Vanguard for 8.
OD pass.
Percent
No trigger?
Swing at your Vanguard for 8.
I'll take it. Cap starts, please.
Past you.
Right.
So last one. Right.
Can we make a board for the crit?
Call Shenry. Swing a van for 23.
No guard.
Drop check. Heal. I do heal.
Damage check. Bori Brownie.
Attack. Drop tag. Pass it.
Okay. Stand. Drop. Discard Stunning Wave. Ride. Same effect. Reveal I'm playing Calliope in the right line. Search my deck for a tiding order. Add it to hand. And then 1, 2, 3.
2 and 3.
1, 3. I will then play it for Soul Blast 1. Do the same thing. Top 7. 7.
Alright. So we didn't see the crit at turn 2 aggro from Vigilla. We are seeing a bit more of a board aggro from Argo Siren though, so we'll see how that works out.
Bori Briner's effect will activate whenever it sees the tiding order be put into the order zone. Counter Blast 1 and I can call it out. Two, 3. 1, 2, 3.
3 1 2.
CB1, then over, call it 40 Briny, and I'm at 6 energy. Okay. I will swing at your Vanguard for 10 with my Vanguard.
No guard.
Draft check. Heal trigger. I do heal and power to Bori Briny.
Nice heal.
Off lights.
Oh, losing an Off Knights.
16 at your Vanguard.
10k guard.
This is 20 at your Vanguard.
Give him a trigger? Yeah.
Past you.
Okay, really tempo negative for Virgilla here. Considering that Argo Siren got to make a board basically for free.
Ride into Virgilla. And charge free. Attack of the grade 2. So,
Such raw?
search. Where's the
Oh, he doesn't already have Ezeva. Oh, that sucks. It's always painful having to search an Ezeva off of your ride line and not the defensing raw.
1 2 3.
2, 1, 3.
I mean, it's still not the end of the world. Like,
we're gonna use
going
second
first means that
one.
you can't
Attack
really,
on
like...
3, bind the grade 2. And we're gonna call the midguard from drop. Midguard.
Yeah, ace unit.
Last 3. Retire the...
I guess that's why it's fine to
grade
have
1.
discarded that for ace unit, but like...
Draw card.
I don't know, if he had done it the other way around, he could have like called out the variance ray instead. And then variance ray would have been a body intercept, and then, you know, then be in the drop zone afterwards to do things for Vigilla with.
For a grade 3.
With a different name from your Vanguard. It can't search Persona, right? It has to search Alpha Knights.
Whips.
Whiffs anyway. And this one doesn't even countercharge 1 like all the other searchers. It's so brutal.
1, 2, 3. So whiff, countercharge 1.
3, 1, 2.
Oh, it does countercharge. Eh.
3, 1.
Yeah, 1 Alpha Knights in damage. No Alpha Knights added off the Nermim. Sunrise turn might be a bit dicey.
Gonna call another Nermim. Nermim attack.
Oh, yep, go again. That works.
6, 7. Whiff.
Oh. That is not great.
2, 1, 3.
2, 1, 3. Move this back.
Make the Ezeva.
Gonna use the variance ray effect. Give 5k power.
Oh, variance ray now, not saving it for the grade 3 turn. Like, Argo Siren can't retire a bot deck, so I think it wasn't needed there.
Should be 25.
Okay.
Wait, so,
No. It's 15, it's 15.
There should only be 20.
15. No, isn't the other 5 your opponent has to be grade 3?
I'll guard for 25.
Can't remember where I put
This
my
one
ace
did not
units.
find anything, so this should... Yep. Fuck. CB1 resign. This is
no
the
card.
day one.
Is it your Vanguard grade 3 for the first 5?
Draw. 100 mil van. Resign.
Yep.
Then second shot. Crit. Crit van. Doesn't really matter where I give it out. Actually,
Yeah, it should only have been 15, bro, but
33. 10k here.
ace unit should only have been 15 on that first attack, by the way.
Does it not go,
Your
plus
opponent's
5K?
grade 3. Yeah, it's 5k only for ace skill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the grade 3, yeah. That's
Okay,
fine, they
that's-
blocked it anyway, that's right.
I mean, yeah, he got it, but he could have got it more efficiently, that's the point, but...
Damage.
First check Persona Ride. Second
Oof.
check PG.
That's pretty bad.
100 mil to crit.
PG.
But yeah, Drag Vader, crit Drag Vader is pretty good, I guess.
First, second, crit.
Oh my god.
Uh, 33 van. Sorry, 15, 28.
28. Okay.
Yeah.
No guard. Damage check PG.
2 PGs into damage? Oh, this is not good at all.
30, 40.
Sorry, you cut out whenever you said the number.
Sorry, 20, 30, 40, 53.
Okay.
53.
2 damage.
Yeah.
First check crit. Second check nothing.
Yeah, it just goes to 5, that's
Should
rough.
have 5 rings.
My turn.
Yep.
Stand. Draw.
And the first turn 3 for Argo Siren doesn't do that much either. Because you need multiple
Right.
things in bind to like really get going.
Alright.
And there's not much plussing to do either.
Call sign up. Activating skill.
Unless we can- can we find,
Tiding order.
Can we find Inlet Pulse somewhere?
And add it to hand.
Ooh. Yeah, that Drag Vader was big.
Orkios. I'm about to go back in, so don't worry about cutting. Using Calliope effect, discarding a card to play a Tiding Order from drop. This Tiding Order lets me search my deck for a Tier Dragon and call it to rearguard.
Not Inlet Pulse.
Stunning Wave Dragon. On place, he gains 5k, and I can Counterblast 1 or Energy Blast 3 to draw a card. I will Energy Blast 3 after I am done shuffling. I will draw.
So the grade 1 restands a rear, and the grade 3 restands Van, I believe. I think that's how this deck works. So it's 5 attacks total.
Okay.
I just don't remember how many drives if they lose or gain drives.
Activate Calliope effect, or not Calliope effect. Playing the same thing, searching deck for a Tear Dragon, calling it to Rearguard Circle. I will search another Stunning Wave, and that will let me once again Energy Blast 3 to draw a card, and gets +5.
Okay, so we've got the Vigilant set for 20.
1, 2, 3.
2 and 3.
John did not search for Defensing Roar. He's only on 1 damage, so he can take a lot of this. And the Vanguard doesn't really have crit pressure.
Okay. Sinel and Sinel gain a 5k because you are grade 3 and I have placed a Tiding Order this turn. And so I will swing with the first Stunning Wave Dragon. On swing, he gains +5. So this is 23.
23. Get to correct.
Sorry, what'd you say?
You get to restand too, correct?
Yes, restand either 2 Rearguards or my Vanguard. With drive -1.
Drive -1, okay.
Numbers, please.
Okay. Stunning Wave is 23. Vanguard will be 21 on effect. I will bind 2 Tiding Orders. Whenever 2 or more are bound, my front row gain +5. So the restood will be 33 plus 13, 46. Because, again, on attack it will gain +5. And then the other column will be only 1 proc of the... So...
41.
28.
I'll guard him. 15k then.
Swing Calliope boosted by a Sinus. This using skill, Counterblast 1 and Energy Blast 3 to bind that order and that order. The grade 1 order lets me restand, and the grade 3 order says at the end of this battle my Vanguard will restand. This is 13,
31?
18 plus
36.
So 26.
Oh right, it's +5, not +10. So 5k, so that's 20k shield, so that's 33. Nope.
Yeah, I think it's fine. That's 33. Defensing Roar, 43.
Yeah.
Okay. 43, so 2 to pass?
Yep.
Okay. First check Bori Briny, second check PG.
There's the last PG. No heal though.
Skill of Cepheus. Let me just make sure, put her back to bottom deck. Give one of my units +5k. I will give it to the Stunning Wave that hasn't attacked yet, and then I get to draw a card. I will swing 18 at your Vanguard.
I feel like the 5k was better to Van.
This is 28.
28, so 1 to
28,
pass.
so 1 to pass?
Yeah.
28.
Yeah, this is why the 5k would have been better at Van, I think.
Pass. Go for it.
No, we're just gonna let 1 pass.
No trigger.
Oof. Prize Trident, not very useful when you have so much Counterblast open already.
Swing. On attack gain +5. This is 28, 33, 38, 46.
I'll take this. G.
No defensive, and then another 46.
Once again, 46.
Take this.
Second Alf Knight's hitting the damage. Whoa! Oh no!
Stand and draw.
Both of the Stunning Waves retire.
Yeah. Alright. We're gonna Persona.
Okay, we do at least have Persona.
Gonna be one of those games, huh? All the Urzor.
Bind one of them, doesn't really matter. I mean, it's bind up to, right?
Hello?
You don't have to bind if you don't want to.
What'd you say?
Bind one of the green ones.
Yeah.
Effect of
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear you. You cut out.
Gonna be one of those games. I suppose. 20 Van.
Oof.
Guard for 28, putting the soul.
13. CB.
23. Wait, the first attack should have been 30 because you Persona Road, and then 23.
Also 0.
Oh, Persona, yeah, 30.
Yeah. So I'll throw another 5k. So
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna do this. Just so I don't forget.
Yeah.
23.
I was like, yeah, that seems really low. Like, he's not breaking that bad.
PG discarding Bori Briny.
4th PG comes out.
Twin. First turn. Second turn.
Double Variance Ray. Still no Alf Knights.
Swing for 4.
How much? Sorry.
43.
Okay. Crit trigger. Good game.
Oh, never mind. We just didn't have enough shield. All right. Who needs Alf Knights?
Alf Knights.
Yeah, nice bit of like pushback. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, but OT crit is good, I guess.
Alright. Ciao. Bye bye. GG.
Bye. Have a good one.
And you too.
All right. Where's my spreadsheet? There it is. So that was Chicken Winish versus Kami XL. That's down here. So HogDB, Argo Siren versus Virgilla. And that was questionably one game from Virgilla, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's it. So the final week of VPL is just started. And good luck to those of you, to the 3 teams fighting for top cut. And I look forward to seeing the other 7 teams next week. So until then, that's going to be it. And we now have much less people to roll for the wheel. I don't know why it does this. And then I don't know who, like... Yeah, X3N, ZX7. I mean, you have a profile picture, so I'm not going to call you a bot, but that's a weird username. Alright. I've sent you the form through Twitch DM. Please don't share that with anyone. Enjoy your raffle prize. That is going to be it for this week. A bit of a slow, casual one. But yeah, hopefully next week top 8 will start and we'll get some really serious games from some more serious teams. So until then, see you all around. Have a good evening. Take care.